Hello everyone and welcome back to Age of Empires 2. I'm
Scotland!
I am Whitney.
I'm Tennille, and I'm sorry. We're doing the William Wallace learning campaign because I love this game. It's a childhood favorite game of mine that I will admit I'm not actually very good at, but I really love this game. And Whitney is a blind player to this game. They've seen me play a little bit, but this is their first time playing, so we're going through the campaign.
The tutorial campaign.
Yes.
So now we're going on to the Battle of Stirling.
Time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longchamps is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
Time for a scrap battle.
Yep.
Defeat the English army and destroy their tower. Similar to the random map games, after you play the scenario, you will know all you need to know to play a random map game. Keep exploring. Okay.
The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort in the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Scout cavalry are poor fighters.
So that's the unit you have right now.
Distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food. Keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in. You found some sheep? Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gathering point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button.
So the Set Gather Point button can, to send your villagers off to right away, can be really useful if you know you want to make 5 villagers and all send them to collect forage bushes stuff. You know, so you can just click right on the bush and then you can go off and do other things and those villagers will be sent immediately to those bushes.
Okay.
And start doing work. But yeah, it's important to explore around with your scout cavalry. You can also, I believe,
Cavalry.
Cavalry.
Cavalry, yes.
Whatever. You can also click on the map and the cavalry will go there on the map.
Oh, so if I say here?
Yeah. See, now he's just gonna wander off. And he's gonna try and go that way. When he gets stuck, he'll stop.
Okay. Learning. Okay. Can I have you build me a house? I need houses so I can have more villagers.
Bigger population. Now, another thing is that would probably be useful, and I'm gonna try to be kind of hands-off with too many tips other than just giving you the basics. But building a mill close to your bushes would help get you food faster.
Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and so now they should automatically go to that and start foraging. Perfect.
Oh. No.
Just to the X. There you go.
Alright. I'm learning. Oh, there's gold.
Perfect.
That is pretty far away.
Use your
Oh, it's
villagers
not.
to build a mill near your forage bushes.
Is there a location that I can grab gold and take it to... Can they take gold to a mill?
No, they can't take gold to a mill, but if you click on one of your villager units, click on the buildings button,
Gain more food by building fishing ships.
you can see there is a mining camp. They can take it to that. There's also lumber camps.
South.
Okay.
And as the tutorial man was just saying, you can also build fishing ships by creating a dock in the water. I don't know that that's necessarily worth your effort here. Docks are kind of costly in the wood department, and you're probably better off spending your wood on something else. Water combat doesn't play a whole big role in this campaign.
In the Welsh campaign.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Hey, you, I want...
So now that he's built that mining camp, he automatically just goes to mining gold. And same thing would happen if you built a lumber camp over by the trees. Somebody would build that, and then they'd automatically start going to chop wood.
Good to know. Must explore.
Explore, get rid of all the black, all the fog of war.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Another important tip I realized I could give you here is that you have your guy building houses?
What?
The guy you have building houses?
Yes?
You could actually set up to build a bunch of houses, and he'll just automatically do all of them. So if you build a bunch of houses in a row, he would just go from house to house to house to house and keep building them.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing you have to be cautious of there is that if in some scenario, let's say you built 4 houses right next to each other in a square, if he somehow got in the middle of that, you would not be able to get him out and without destroying the houses. So you'd probably end up just killing that unit.
A pit.
Some cliffs. We still have not found the English yet.
No. A little worried to go exploring too much.
I wouldn't worry. If your scout dies, it's not the end of the world.
Would building the barracks over here be a good idea?
Well, you know that there's nothing behind you, so I don't see any reason why to not put your army, as far out as you can.
Okay. Help. With that.
Build that barracks. We need that good oo-wop.
We need to get them oo-wops going. Oh, I can do it.
Yep.
Good.
You only have 45 food now.
Well, I got a bunch of people getting food. It's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Got a bunch of deer over there too.
Yeah, I usually don't.
Attack! To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center.
Okay, so
Click your town center,
yeah.
then click town bell.
Oh, we're screwed.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You've got plenty of villagers. They're gonna go in there and see, they're shooting them with arrows.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a last resort to help guard your town, but it's
Good.
very
You defeated
useful.
the English assault. If you have villagers in your town center, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Will they do what they were doing before?
Yep.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Let's build a tower. What does that do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, well,
if you hit the delete button.
there we go. I
Yeah.
stopped it.
It's you put it there so that you have a bigger range. It'll
have more sight.
view. Yeah, like it'll have a good view. But if you just wait till you're at the feudal age, you can build like a watchtower, and that'll actually like shoot arrows at anybody who comes by.
So build a watchtower?
Yeah.
You will need at least 12.
If you build it up on top of the hill, it'll have the greatest.
Oh.
To men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers.
Sorry. Oops. Did I ruin it?
It's alright.
Did I waste?
Probably, but you'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so now those guys are out of bushes. So, you can either send them to go do deer or fish, or you can have them build farms, which will be much more efficient. And there can only be one villager per farm, so you'll want to move each one of these out to do a farm.
Not enough wood. Alright. You also wood. You?
So she's farming that land. Oh, okay. So you can set up another villager to farm.
Oh, someone else is.
Exploring them.
Shut up.
Watchtower will fire on enemy units and help protect your town.
I got stone back there.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably get some stone. So, you three, come back here. You're going to build another mining thingy? Not enough wood.
Need more wood.
How much does it cost? 100 wood. I have 100 wood. Get on it, you ding-dongs.
Now, careful, because you do only have the one villager collecting food right now. So you probably need to make some more villagers to do food.
Yes. There's so many things to keep track of.
Uh-huh. Luckily, this tutorial campaign is very, very forgiving.
Good. No, you. You, buddy. Come here. I need you. What am I building? A farm.
There you go. And my strategy for building farms is usually after I've used all my forage bushes, I have them start making farms. And I usually build my farms around my mill and around my town center. Just because that's like the most efficient place for them to bring the food back.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Things are going pretty well.
Need more food.
Yep. Although, you might want to invest in that wheelbarrow at the town center first, just to make your villagers more efficient.
Not a bad idea. Oh, it's gonna take so much food.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you. How much does it make to make this again? Wood. Only wood. Okay, good.
Another important thing that you can check is at your mill and your different mining camps and your lumber mills, you can check and see if there's upgrades you can do there to make your villagers better.
Farms produce 75% more food, so they last longer before you must rebuild them. Oh. But that costs food and wood.
Yep, so you might want to hold off on that one.
Stone mining. Mine stone 15% and gold 15% faster. But that requires a bunch of food as well.
Mm-hmm. And the lumber camp?
Chop wood 20% faster, food and wood.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Not quite there yet.
So close.
And... no. Okay, and...
There you go. So again, I want to reiterate, while this might be a childhood game of mine, I am by no means good at these types of games. I played a lot of Age of Empires. I played a lot of StarCraft. But by no means was I ever competitive. I never really played with other people, so my idea of like playing a rough game of this is playing the computers on hard. Like, I play these games very, very casually, so if there's anybody who's an expert at these games watching, there's probably a bunch of stuff where you're like, well, why aren't you telling Whitney to do this? Why aren't you giving him this advice? And it's because I don't know. This is very much a, like, casual and blind playthrough of these games.
How do I make the sheep go back?
Just have them go back, yeah. Good old sheep.
Alright.
You're doing great.
Do I make another... Yeah. Need more houses.
Oh, get your population limit.
Alright, you. Build another house.
Another tip I will give you here is that if you have a villager already doing something and you want them to go build, it's probably best to send them back to either the town center or, like in that case, the lumber camp, so that they give the wood that they had in their hands over to that, because otherwise you just lose that resource.
Oh, well, too late.
I mean, they were only carrying like up to 10 pieces of wood anyway. It's okay, but just for future reference.
Okay.
There, see, and she's building 2 houses at once.
Alright, you are going to build a field, alright? Yeah, I don't know, there. Who are you? What are you two doing? Why are you not doing anything?
I guess don't forget about your idle villager button. That'll help you know if there are any villagers you can put to tasks.
Oh, geez, there's other things.
So, quick rundown, your blacksmith is mostly going to be... you're not going to build any units from your blacksmith, you're only going to build upgrades from your blacksmith.
Okay.
So, that's useful to know for that. The other building that you had in there was a market, and you can use the market to essentially kind of like balance your economy. If you have way too much stone, you can sell your stone to get gold. You can, if you have a lot of gold and you need more food, you can buy food for gold.
Okay.
However, the more you buy of something, the higher the price is going to go for that, and the more you sell of something, the less gold you're going to get back in return.
How do I... Is this dead?
Yes, it is. Right-click on it with your villager. And they'll rebuild it.
They'll reset it, okay.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, you also have 2 idle villagers there by your barracks.
Oh, so they are.
Yep.
Get gold, I guess. Is that my gold? I think that's my gold. I actually don't really need gold.
You can take a look at one of these buttons down here by your map. It's going to show you how many villagers you have doing each thing. So just click on some of these. Like, click on some of these buttons. Okay, so that shows you versus English, like what your stats are. You're doing great. Click on that.
Advanced commands on.
Oh no. Try the I.
Well, that's turn help off.
Oh,
I don't
okay, you want that.
Yeah, so normal minimap, combat minimap, economic minimap.
Click that. No. That's not what we want either.
Oh, that lady's not doing anything.
Now you have more, like battle unit buildings you can build.
Make archery. How about you?
Oh, she's going back to building gold.
Okay.
Collecting gold. Got a couple of farms that have died. that was the sound cue of. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Can I just see something really quick? I want to try and figure this one thing out.
Chat, diplomacy, technology tree, objectives. Okay, what? Here.
Sorry. I just want to see if I can figure out. There we go. Okay, so in combination with this button, with this, you can see that you have 3 idle villagers, 8 farmers, 3 lumberjacks, and 6 miners.
You. We need you to build more houses. Alright. Who's idle? You?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to build... No. Not enough wood. Yeah, let's make them
Better at that?
axe better.
Yep. I'd maybe send one of your idle villagers to chop wood.
Keep exploring the map.
Shut up! Axe.
Good, good.
Build 175 wood. Oh, just got enough. Beautiful. Alright, let's...
Build skirmishers or archers. And you can see their stats there. I prefer the archers.
Not
similar-
enough wood!
Kind of similar in your barracks, I find the militia, the man-at-arms, better than the spearmen. I could be completely wrong, but I just always liked those units better.
You're gonna come help with this. Whoop!
Oh yeah, you got an archer.
Kid, bid fear.
Alright, we're gonna...
I wouldn't. They're really bad fighters.
Oh, there's a scout cavalry. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was actual horses. Mm-hmm. Like horse units, but I guess not.
So that was the sound of your farms exhausting.
Okay, yes. Ah!
Not enough wood.
That tells me I need more wood.
Well, you could send more of your idle villagers to chop wood.
You. Chop wood. Not enough wood. Anyone else? You? Okay, you also chop wood.
Also, this soundtrack is... I love it. It's very
Pretty good,
chill.
honestly.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now, do you want a tip so you don't have to keep refreshing your farms?
Yes.
Click on your mill. You can prepay for your farms by clicking on that button.
Oh.
It means that you pay the wood up front right now, but it'll stockpile those, and then whenever a villager exhausts their farm, they'll just automatically reseed it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So now watch this girl. She's gonna come back, and she used it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna buy this so that farms last longer.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know that I need that.
Nah, you're probably good without it. Better to use your resources on making actual units. Where's your scout, by the way?
He's over here.
Have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualty and need to make more troops.
Hold on. We'll get to the attack in a bit.
I don't know where the hell they are.
Keep following the road.
Oh, that makes sense.
See their outposts.
You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Alright.
Alright, careful. You've exhausted some of your farms, so...
Oh, I have.
Because they're already exhausted, they're not doing it. If you click off the farms that you built in the mill, you should get those resources back.
What?
So the mill, click on those, you got that resources back, so now you can tell them to...
Okay.
Yeah. You got it, you got it. And yeah, honestly, your little civilization's doing pretty good. Yeah, you really don't need stone, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go, buddies.
Yeah!
Go fight that thing.
Yeah, I think you've got this one pretty much in the bag. As a kid, of course, I was always super cautious with all my army units. And I was like, oh. So I'd always like try and build like a huge army way over the size of what I needed
Makes sense.
to try and win these campaigns. And a lot of times it would end up to me losing because I just drain all my resources.
Nicely done.
Oh yeah. Especially when you get into the harder campaigns.
You're being attacked by the English. No, we're attacking the English.
Yeah. Well, they're reciprocating, so...
What we got?
What's in here? Oh, some archers. And a watchtower.
Alright, fight this thing. Oh, my scout's dead.
That's alright. Your
What a
scout was a bad unit. It's only good for scouting. It's not good for fighting. Come on, man-at-arms. Get around there. Take that tower down. Now you can see there's a flag on top of their tower, which means they've got other units in there, which is why they're firing multiple arrows.
Okay.
So they've garrisoned like an archer or two in there.
Yep, I see that.
Good job! You've destroyed the English camp.
You did
The
it.
Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now, destroy that tower, and our victory will be complete. Now that you know how to build them, advance through the ages and find and fight your enemies. You have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game, the most common type of game in Age of Empires.
Okay. We did it.
You did it!
Huzzah.
Hooray!
Victory achieved.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think...
Well, go to the end.
Right, yes. We want to see the ending cutscene.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal, but Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king.
Oh!
Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
I love how huge that sword is.
That is an egregiously large sword. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So join us back here next time as we forge an alliance.
This is like my favorite one from the tutorial ones because I love having allies.
Okay. All right. See you guys then.
Yeah.